him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master!
On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2!
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! What are your demands?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide, kill a hostage?
Just do what they want! I beg you!
Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement. Am I to find a wagon?
Rather go looking for caskets?
He means it!
Good point. A wagon, then? What kind?
Time he took a gander downstairs. Vaults open.
Radovid's coronation carriage, nothing less. Drawn by 2 snow-white mares.
Do you think the situation a jest?
Do you?
No! You're both right! This is no jest!
I want us to reach an agreement. I don't want anyone to get hurt. But you must not ask the impossible!
Second time you're turning me down. Shit negotiation tactic.
It seems negotiation's not my strong suit. Nor is it yours! Attack!
Oops, tip the scales.
You'll never learn. Mistake.
Bravo! Splendid job you did there.
I'm a witcher, not your negotiator. Where's Eveline?
She's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot.
The lock. Lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested.
Why me?
It's why I hired you.
Do or die. That's it, for now. Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
You'll have to leave, all of you!
Same paintings were on the block. Same paintings were on the block.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
You'll?
Greetings, brother.
Well, well. Complications.
Think you owe us an explanation, Ewald Borsodi. This family reunion.
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did. You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Generous offer, Horst. Believe I'll take it.
What? How dare you?
Hate to be taken for a ride. Said that from the start. Should have treated it seriously.
Well, hard not to agree with that. Sorry, Ewald.
You see? All have turned against you. Once again. This time for the last time.
Yet to be seen. I'll not go quietly.
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you. But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
On one condition. That you acknowledge me as head of the family. And bow before me. I might have fallen prey had I not known. But I do, you all. The bad shilling that always turns up. Funeral. Something presentable. I'll not have him bring me more shame. At last. How I despise unfinished business.
What do you say we talk about my reward?
Yes. Well, as I said, you're free to take what you please.
Think I'll give this ruby necklace a new home.
And as I said...
Of course. The witch.
I want Max Borsodi's house.
You fail to understand. Scrolls, documents, the will in there. None of this can land in Olgierd's hands. Not for any price.
Any? You sure?
Gents, might I appeal to your sense of reason?
Yes, Witcher. I'd sooner die than let you have those papers.
Admire your courage, I do. But we need to figure something out.
How? I was clear.
No. Said you won't hand me its contents. I don't need those papers. Casket'll do me just fine.
I see. The wolf leaves sated, yet the sheep lives on.
This wolf's pretty damn tired.
With immense pleasure. Believe me. Whereas you, I like. Wait with me a while. We must talk. I seek someone exceptionally well-versed in locks and traps and whatnot.
My work of that sort would be a right honor, Governor.
This way. Get out, Witcher. And don't come.
Honor in the fatherland.
Much for a herring?
Crown apiece.
Huh? I'll wait for it to drop.
My valor stands on.
Need to chat.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Come. That's better. All right. What do you have for?
Max Bersodi's house.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your time?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your word.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame.
His brother Ewald was worse.
Was?
Horst killed him, with his own hands.
Huh. It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in Old Man Maximilian. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets. And the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars.
Awfully noble of you, showing
Needy. Made her with it and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing.
Why did you even need...
Just, you see, it's...
Guess the...
Aimed...
Awfully...
I couldn't...
The Borsodis. What's your gripe?
Worse. They evicted me from... Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile.
No surprise the animosity you feel for...
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune. And our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor. One from beyond the sea. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern. Drank a round. A second. I brawled. Then had another tankard. And then... I asked the wrong bloke.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pilot. Well, why do you stand there?
Third wish.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel. Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand... For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness.
Aye. Got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors with the gods.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way.
And that should trouble me why. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. I've known this void already.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
Confident, aren't you? Proud.
Third task.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved?
Yeah, I've loved.
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed, and that's the end of me.
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that?
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it.
Least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand him.
Looks like rain.
Devil's spawn. Witcher,